Hey guys, I'm at the Harpeth Hills Memory Gardens in Davidson County, Tennessee. It's outside Nashville, maybe about 30 minutes or so. But I'm walking to the grave of Chet Atkins, Mr. Guitar. Called that because he did a lot of instrumental work on a lot of albums. He was born in 1924 and he died 2001 at the age of 77 here in Davidson County. We're in Nashville. So as we walk to his grave, I'll talk a little bit about him and his impact on country music and rock music as well. Later in his career as a record producer and whatnot, he had his own studio, RCA Studio B, where he recorded Heartbreak Hotel with Elvis. I believe he played guitar on that single, or that album, or that record there. So he had quite a big impact. He also was a pretty big influence to like George Harrison of the Beatles, Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits, among many others. So he had a huge impact beyond country music. I mean, not just working with Elvis, but actually influencing a lot of the guitar greats that I know from rock music, because I really don't know any country music, guys. A little out of my element here. So I'm gonna go try to find his grave here real quick, and we'll get back on in 1 second. All right, I'm back. So I'm gonna be looking for Chet's grave. There's a fountain here, pretty easy to find in the park. Got a couple paths. You can see the cross, the white cross in the distance. Easiest way to find it is to look for one of these benches. We got the Atkins bench right there off the path on the thing. The fountain. Come down a few rows here, and you're going to come up on Chester Burton Atkins. So just is that 3 stones down, 3 plaques down from the bench. So like I said, he was a huge influence as head of RCA Victor when he was in his record producer executive times. He propelled a whole generation of musicians, including Dolly Parton, Waylon Jennings, Jim Reeves, Eddie Arnold, Charlie Pride, Hank Snow, Porter Wagner, and many more. His guitar work on studio work was countless recordings of so many different Nashville legends and up-and-comers. He built the famous RCA Studio 3, where he worked with Elvis Presley and recorded Heartbreak Hotel, which again I said featured Chet on lead guitar. He got many music awards, winning 9 country music awards, Musician of the Year, and 14 Grammys. In 1973, he was inducted into Country Music Hall of Fame, and then in 2002, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame under the sideman category for his work with all the other musicians and as a session guitarist and musician. A little closer look here. Chester Burton, 1924. Chet, known as the world as Mr. Guitar. Atkins. His wife Leona died about 8 years after him. Not seeing any other Atkins in the area, but so there you go, guys. The grave of Chet Atkins, Mr. Guitar, country music legend, here in Davidson County, Tennessee. As I do walk away from Chet Atkins' grave here, back to my car, this is also the cemetery with Donna Summer. She's pretty big in the disco scene in the late 70s and early 80s. And she's maybe buried 50-60 yards from Chet. So as you look behind me here, you can see the fountain. So if you're walking straight toward the fountain to this monument over here, the Carto family, it looks like. as you walk down this path, I'll show you where it's at as we finish up this video. But you know, if you're a country music fan, you might not know Donna Summer. If you're a disco 80s fan, you may not know Chet Atkins, but they're both buried here. So Donna Summer, you come to this T here, just kind of behind the big monument and beyond the fountain over there. Look for the S. Sedano, Donna Summers, and she is buried here right by the plaque. Fence is down, but it's easy to get in if you want to get closer and pay your respects. But there you go, the grave of Donna Summers. Well, here in the same cemetery as Chet Atkins. All right, guys, thanks. Hope you like my videos. I don't really do much research when I get here. They're not as good as some of the other ones like Lamont and Whit Docks and Fascinating Graveyard, Fascinating Faces I've Forgotten. But I try to do my best. So hope you like, subscribe. Heck, even if you don't like, just subscribe. I would appreciate it. I like to see the numbers go up. So I do post great videos every Sunday, except the second Sunday of the month. Second Sunday of the month I reserve for some other things on YouTube. But so at least three videos a month on some famous grave. All right, thanks guys.